Yes, we're really excited about this brand new HR practice. And one of the reasons is because since 2004, Bersin&Associates has been providing great research in the areas of talent management, enterprise learning and development, and talent acquisition. But our members have been asking us to talk a little bit more about HR, and particularly we're expanding our area to focus on the entire human resources practice area today. Well, we know that HR professionals are already respected and they're already at the table for business leaders. The problem is now that they have to understand, how do I succeed at the table? What are the things that I'm missing that all of my peers have? And specifically what we're looking at are things like HR standards and measurement, and processes and tools and systems and skilled expertise behind them in their HR practice areas. So what we're hoping to be able to do is provide these organizations with the ability to be able to now start to bring together a view of how their HR function is going to support them as they sit at the business, helping the business make important decisions about both their people culture as well as business outcomes from a performance perspective. The expectations for today's HR leaders are now that they not only perform as a business professional, but they also perform at the highest level of quality in the HR skills, which means that they now have to basically change how the HR function is structured, how they develop HR leaders, how they develop HR professionals within the organization, and they also have to think a little bit differently about how they're analyzing data, about how they're looking at how that data is presented to their business leaders, and more importantly, how they're helping their business leaders make decisions by providing guidance and advice where it's needed around people decisions. Bersin can help while you're focused on the things that are important, such as creating the people culture and focusing on business performance. We can help provide the context setting that your HR function needs to have the discussions around what type of structure do they need, what kind of process improvement should they be looking at, what direction should they be moving as an HR function. We can provide the tools, the frameworks, the case studies, the best practices that can really help you focus on continuous improvement while your energy is spent on the things that your business needs most, which has to do with your culture and your outcomes. Bersin&Associates HR practice is the only integrated look at the entire HR function that is built from a research-driven view of business outcomes. And that's really what's important, because you can look at a lot of best practices, but what really important is which one of those best practices are making the biggest difference from a business outcomes perspective. We're hoping that this research gives you the ability to have discussions with your peers, your key stakeholders, even your leaders, whether they're in HR or not, about how to create a culture of continuous improvement within your HR function and really drive innovation to enable your business to have success. And that's really what it's all about, is success in your business and people culture and people performance.